Remember that question of what you want to be when you grow up? Well, today we are at the Mamelodi Lutheran Church at a career expo to answer just that with hundreds of young people. We'll be talking about different careers and more pointedly, how to get into an IT career in South Africa. Welcome. So I'm so excited. We've got 2 IT stations. In this station, we will be doing some vibe coding. We'll be taking the guys on how to do coding, develop an app website using Lovable AI. We'll also just chat about use cases for AI chatbots and how to use it optimally. So I know that there's a concern around learners just copying from ChatGPT, and what we want to teach is the right way of using AI, because it's very important that even in the age of AI that we think and we consult AI and we do not just copy and paste. So I'm going to move to the second station where I've got my awesome colleagues Lerato and Yonela. How's it guys? How's it?
How's it?
Cool. So Yonela, what are you doing here?
Okay, so on my side, I'll be going through the different career paths that you can venture into in IT, and then give a nice demo into the QA space and give an automation demo. Then we'll also give the students a nice walkthrough on ChatGPT, how they can prompt it properly to be maybe a teacher in a subject they're struggling in, and be like, hey, be my teacher in physics, explain this topic to me, and how they can even use it to study better instead of just copying and pasting.
Cool, I love that, because it's part of what we'll cover in the other station as well, because I know a lot of parents, a lot of adults, a lot of university lecturers are very worried because most students just copy and paste, and it's not about copy and pasting, it's about prompting. I love what you're saying, that you can prompt ChatGPT or any AI that you use to be your mentor, to be your teacher and explain. Awesome. Lerato, what will you be taking us through?
So I'll be taking them through the DevOps space. I'll be showing them the roadmap, how to become a DevOps engineer, and like women can also be in IT. I think that's what most people don't get. Also about security and how we protect our systems so that we don't have scammers into our systems. Yeah, I'll be taking them through that, and then that's just about it.
Cool.
On my side, yeah.
So, Lerato, I just want to pick up on that woman being in IT. Guys, I'll just share my story, guys. As humble as it is, the reason I got into IT was because I was very good at Microsoft Word. So when I was a kid there, I've always been a hustler. So I was doing CVs for people, and I was very good. I was like, I like this computer thing. And lo and behold, I get into the lecture hall. I'm seeing Python things on screen, and that was my exposure to IT. So, Lerato, how did you get into IT?
You know what? So I applied through Kulisa Academy at Dell. I didn't know anything about IT. Wanted to do something different. Applied to Kulisa, and then they accepted me. So I saw it was money issues. So I was like, I'm gonna go where my parents don't have to fork out money. So I got the opportunity, went through that, and I saw that there's actually opportunities out there. And when I got into the space, I realized that even women can be in this space. In high school, I always thought IT is for men.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Yeah, okay. And I think most kids don't know that women can also venture into IT, be who we are. Like, look at me now.
Awesome.
I mean,
DevOps engineer.
I'm a DevOps engineer.
Very powerful DevOps engineer. Yonela, what was your journey into IT?
My journey into IT was quite interesting, actually. I got fascinated by the terminal in a movie called The Matrix.
The Matrix.
So I saw this green thing on the screen. I'm like, what is this? And then I did some Googling and I went, oh, there's something called software development. And then I tried going down the traditional route of getting a diploma so I can study, but obviously funds was an issue. So I went to an institution called Within Code. I didn't have to pay any fees. They taught us everything that we need to know, and that's how I ended up even working where I work currently as an automation engineer.
Yeah, so for me, Yonela, this is powerful stuff that you're saying, right? Because you said you wanted to get a degree, but there were challenges, and you went to We Think Code and Academy. So you started your coding journey straight from there. So no degree, no background into coding.
I had a measly 1 year of theoretical work at the college that I was into, and then from there I went to We Think Code. They started everything from scratch, so even people with no experience, they came in. We all graduated as fully fledged software developers.
Yeah.
So yes, no experience was required at all.
Okay. No, that's pretty cool. So guys, I just want to encourage you, on the link below, you'll see a link to an IT guideline, how to get into IT if you're fresh and new. So in that guideline, I break down the different roles, the different institutions, the different free courses that you can do. So press on the link, like, subscribe, and actually further your IT career. So this is a success story of someone who didn't go the traditional routes. So Lerato, you also didn't go the traditional routes. Whoa.
Straight from metric into an IT academy, and then after I got a job at another company. No degree, nothing.
Awesome. So
another thing, in IT, certifications are more important. You have to be certified. Those are the main key things.
Okay.
It depends on what you're doing, and then you must also research on the certifications that are in that area.
Awesome. Guys, you want to leave our viewers with anything?
Hit the like button, subscribe. Come
You'll
on,
get
guys.
more information.
More info to come. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I am here with our host, Pila, who invited us. Pila, what was the thinking around hosting the Career Day as a church?
Okay, firstly, thank you very much, TB Connections, for coming. What a powerhouse organization. So I am Pila, representing the Young Adults League for Lutheran Church, and we are hosting a career day today, our annual career day. It happens every year in August. So basically about the career, it's about uplifting the youth, those young grade 12 and grade 11 learners, to just get to know their career, what part they would like to go into in terms of their careers, and yeah, just to uplift the disadvantaged schools that are here in the area of Mamelodi. So yeah, we just want to give them the opportunity to get to know more about careers and where they would like to go in the future. Yeah.
Awesome. So you also, I can see we've got a lot of different stands. The learners are about to come out. And for you, what's your favorite thing about this day?
Okay, so favorite thing about this day would definitely be the interaction between our future leaders and future IT specialists, future accountants, interacting with the actual people behind the organizations and the companies. So they learn a lot from this whole experience. So that is my biggest highlight. In a few minutes time, you'll then get to see this whole interaction happening, and it's going to be one of those mind-changing times.
So Pila, I also know that you are an IT professional. What was your journey getting into IT?
Okay, so my journey, oh God, my journey was a tough one, but it eventually happened. I think moved into IT, okay, went to varsity and then moved into IT. I started just as a normal desktop support person. Wasn't sure of like how big the IT world is. I've never had this opportunity of getting to know the different careers and whatnot. So IT for me was just whatever I get into, what was desktop support at that time. I got into it, and then I actually got to then understand, as I got into the organization, I got to understand that IT is quite huge, and the software testing part is what I liked, and I worked my way up there. Yeah.
That's cool. So basically what I'm picking up is that even though the world is huge, you can start from the bottom and work your way up, also sideways into the different roles. Pila, thanks for having us, and we're going to enjoy our time with the learners.
Mamelodi West Parish.
Okay, we've got a business, we want to market it. What are we selling? Let's create an online shop. What are we selling? Beauty. Beauty essentials. So for my makeup, for my wigs, for my... So we're building. What's the name of our business? Come on, guys, it's only 2 ladies. What's the name of our beauty business? Sorry? BTMB. Okay, so now let's tell AI. So this is an AI to say, hi, I run a beauty business. The name of my business. Okay, what colors do we like for our business? I want this side. What colors do we like? Purple, blue. Okay.
I love the concept. Please add. You see, she's typing there. Please add this.
No, this is Windows. This is. Oh wait, maybe I'm Mac. See, when you're a coder, this is what you write. So I didn't get your name? Siabong. So Siabong as a developer. Yes, as a developer, without the AI, you would have physically edited. He's interested, he's gonna code. So if you go to the contacts as well, right? So you need to learn the language. This looks like CSS front-end language. So this is what code looks like in real life. So let's see the latest preview. Just by talking to it, I've told it to change. But you know, guys, how long this, in real life, how long it would have taken you to create such a website? And we created in what, 5 minutes? Okay. So delabel candles, bringing ambient light and softness. See, even for me now here, I don't like the fact that, you see this, you can't see it nicely. So now you'll tell it to change it. So see, even here you can say you want pictures, the perfect slide. See, I think I'm out of credit. See, now if you want to make it a shop, but then you need to plug in Superbase, the back end, to actually now, if you click add cart, what happens, so that it can save your order, it can send the email. So the big thing here, I'm just trying to highlight, I'm just trying to show you what's possible. And when you go,
if you want to create an app, is it about zeros and ones, or you have to type something?
Okay, so let me explain zeros and ones. So basically everything in computing ends up, whatever we are doing on the front end, the processor and the hardware and software converted to 0 and 1s. I think that's called assembly. I last did it and used it in varsity, which was over 13 years ago. So for you, right, if you are building an app, the biggest thing about building an app is to have the idea of what you want to do and what problem you are solving. So hence I wanted to use a real life example here to say that we have a beauty shop and you want a website that you can promote your beauty things. So basically when you're coding, you will sit there and it's not zeros and ones, but it's code to say, if this, then that, and you are specifically telling the computer what to do. So what we're doing here with this AI software, we are just We are writing it in normal human language, and then it will do the coding for us. So it will take a few minutes, but it will do the coding for us.
So I say I have this business plan, then explain it, then like how, where can I start, what can I do, what things do I need, just like that.
Okay, and then when it gives you the output, what do you do?
I write some of the things in my journal.
Okay.
Then, yeah.
Okay.
Do something about it.
That's cool. Siyabonga, how are you using your ChatGPT for homework?
Sometimes I need to give me ideas for what I need at the homework. Like, if it's just to create a dialogue, that's why I ask an idea. I make an idea, then it makes the dialogue for me.
Okay.
But since I don't understand Afrikaans correctly, it sometimes also assists me with translating.
So Lerato and Yonela, I saw the stand was busy. How was it?
Amazing. So the kids were very eager to learn. Most of them didn't have information about our world. We explained it to them, showed them their opportunities, what they can venture into, and they were actually interested. I see them actually venturing into this opportunity.
It was very interesting. It was packed. A lot of students came through. Some didn't know, and some were already informative and already diving into the careers themselves. Some are saying to me like, "Oh no, I've already started coding. What more can I do next?" Which I found very interesting. They already have a head start compared to some of their peers. But it was also good to share knowledge with the ones who are like, "What is IT? What roles can we venture?" And breaking the stereotype of that IT is just developers, and there's more you can actually do inside of IT.
Okay. So what was the highlight being here?
Being able to do this for the kids, because some of us, we didn't have these opportunities. So actually being here, helping them with the information and sharing all that we know. It's great to have someone that's been through a path that you want to venture on and helping you go through it.
Cool. And Yonela, what was the most interesting question asked?
What is the most interesting question asked? Do I have to do 4 years in order to do IT? And also sharing the knowledge that it's not that you must go down the traditional route of university, going that 4 years route, and also you can go down via the different paths. And also the thinking of expanding on IT itself. I think that was the most takeaway that I had today, because all of them just came, they're like, what is IT? Nobody knows, and they're going to share the different paths that they can go through.
Oh, one asked if AI is going to take over the world.
And what was your answer?
We told them that, because they thought, you see the robots taking over our jobs and all that. Yeah, so we told them that we still need human interaction in a way, because they just think it is just going to do everything for you. A developer created that, human interaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Guys, thank you very much for being here. It was lovely for me too, and thanks for imparting knowledge to the next generation.
It was a pleasure. It was fun being here. Eh?
Yeah, it was.
I wish I
We
had an
enjoyed
experience like this as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. So I've had a phenomenal day at my stand here. It was so awesome. The caliber of students asking questions, being exposed to IT. It was amazing. I think the biggest takeaway was the excitement of the guys when they actually learned that they can build websites, they can build apps just by prompting. It was pretty cool, and I was just quite excited at the future of IT. I think my weirdest and funniest question was when somebody was like, how do I hack? I was like, I don't know how to hack, but there's one thing I can teach you. I can teach you how to Google, I can teach you how to YouTube, and I also learned how to hack in 4 minutes. So grateful for the opportunities, excited for the inspiration and knowledge shared. So I'm looking forward to this crop of young learners coming through to IT. Thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.